As another season comes to a close, we've seen new faces, new clashes, and new and strengthened friendships. As the season wraps up, where do you go from here?
The face. I'm sorry. That face said everything. I think we're done. I'm gonna reserve my feelings on some of them people over there.
I'm actually in a really great place with each and every lady except for one, but I don't consider her a lady.
Oh.
Maybe a tramp, but not a lady.
Kenya, I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna always be good. I feel like Drew and I feel like Sanya, I feel like they've been a breath of fresh air for me. I don't know about for everybody else. But for me, I like the fresh energy.
It's all love over here, okay?
Yeah.
We're building something that I feel is very genuine. And I feel in regards to Marlo, same thing. Like, we spent a lot of time, we were on the phone for like hours. And she's just a lot of fun. I feel like she's extremely authentic, genuine, crazy, but I respect and love her for who she is. And she's so vulnerable. And I just feel like we can continue to build in that friendship. Sanya, I'm still trying to get to know her. You know, she kind of flip-flops, and I don't do well with people that are just, like, not loyal, and that just makes me feel like she may not be the type of girl that I thought she was. And that's fine, you know, but we'll see what happens.
Kandi and I have gotten really close, you know, since the last couple of weeks. Of course, me and Marlo have an amazing relationship. Mm-hmm. I don't know where Drew and I go from here, you know, obviously trying to work out what that friendship looks like. Me and Kenya are cool, and, you know, I love Shereé. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited to continue to get to know you guys. I'm excited to continue to grow as a woman, a wife, an entrepreneur, and just continue to bring my culture and family and all those things to this platform. I think it's incredible. So I'm super excited about it.
Kenya, like, first of all, I never would have thought that me and Kenya would even be able to coexist in the same space. And not only have we been able to, but we're really building a really like genuine friendship, which is night and day from where we were last year.
You're a great listener,
to
you're
finish
a great
my thoughts because
you're a
you
great
talked
mom,
over
you're a great
me.
wife. Yes,
I didn't say I was a great mom. What are you saying?
One thing before you leave.
Tell me.
Can you unblock me on Instagram?
I have you blocked. You have me blocked.
So I hope that we can stay in this positive space.
I feel like I'm in a really good place with most of the women as well, except for, you know, one.
It's gonna be
I don't know what possesses Drew to come after you. Like,
I have no idea.
I don't get it.
Me either. But after Drop It with Drew, you'll see a real video, Shaped by Shereé, coming soon.
Ooh!
From someone who really works out.
Ooh!
I have no hope for that other one, the She by Shereé. I really feel like she's gone to a place where I don't forgive that. I don't forgive that type of behavior. I don't support it because it didn't just affect me, it affected my husband.
Her and her husband have about 12 aliases.
For real?
I just feel like I have nothing for her. She's gonna get nothing from me. And I'm gonna continue to stand for my family.
How about you?
Well, as for me, I'm just going to the top and I'm gonna get stuck.
I'm getting stuck, baby.
I'm getting stuck, bitch.
Yeah.
But no, I know me and I know my determination. I'm just not gonna quit. It's just expanding Law Archive. Yeah. It's going harder with the boys and making sure Michael's getting ready for 15 and 16. He's going to be 16 in less than 2 years. Wow. My relationship growing with you and Drew and not with Kenya, and hopefully it grows with Kandi. My goal is just the top, get to the top. I'm waking up every day thanking God and just living my best life. And I'm gonna try and do it in a 5-inch heel.
Sanya, you and your husband Ross invite Marlo and the boys over.
Yeah.
And Ross even teaches them how to change a tire.
Yeah.
All you need to do is just pop that off. Pop that off. Yeah, man. You look like a pro. You want to work with NASCAR?
To me, there's like nothing more important than mothering, raising our young boys, and I really admire Marlo for stepping up for her nephews in the way that she did, because regardless of what anybody got to say, that is a hard job to do when they are your own, much less when you're an aunt. And so for me and Ross, you know, his father wasn't in his life, you know, in the early part of his, you know, in his youth, and his stepdad stepped up in great ways, but he understands the value of having great, strong black men in your life. If you don't see it, you can't be it. And so that's a real thing for us. So my husband and I were like, what can we do to support Marlo, to be there for her boys? And so it was just like, honestly, it's just natural. Like Ross was like, hey, have them come over. We'll figure, some stuff to do.
And they have the cutest little workout outfits with their names on it.
Yeah, we got them like a mechanic suit. Like we wanted them to like totally get into it. I know when I talked to Marla, I was like a couple of things we could do. And she's like, yes, have them change tires. Ain't nobody teaching them that,
Yeah,
and my husband didn't learn until he was older too, because there was no, so.
Man there to teach him.
Exactly. So to me, that's everything. Those are the moments I live for, to be able to connect with you like that, and then have the boys there.
Yes. The boys out there with Uncle Ralph.
Yeah.
I meant my Uncle Ralph, Lord Jesus, Uncle Ross.
Yeah.
Full?
Yep, it's full.
Good. Good job, fellas. So that's that easy.
But it just felt amazing. You guys have showed up and you showed out.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No one on this, not one of these girls have done that.
Yeah.
And it just feels amazing for you guys to do. I mean, they've definitely, like I say, Kandi has sent a cash out, but it's not about the money.
Yeah.
You guys are like, come to our home, let us cook, come and feel welcome.
Yeah.
Let me teach them something they could walk away with. And I
Yeah.
know Mike and William, whenever they have to change their first tire,
Yeah,
guess who
they'll
they're gonna think
remember
about?
that.
Mr. Ross.
Yes, they're gonna think about Uncle Ross. Yeah, so
Mr. Ross.
yeah, so it was that to me was everything.
Kandi, Mama Joyce has some thoughts about your estate planning with Todd.
I mean, I'm not surprised how my mom feels. But when it comes to my trust, I feel like my husband should get something.
When you are gone, why are you gonna set somebody up with a lavish lifestyle? And then somebody move into your house.
The one thing that my mom did bring to my thought process, which I didn't even consider, she felt like Riley should get more than Ace and Blaze, and I never even thought about that.
I think with Riley being the child that was there before anybody, I think that's the child that you should put in the forefront.
What about Ace and Blaze?
I'm saying they have a father.
Like, what? And the reason why she felt that way is because she feels like if something happens to Todd, she feels like he's gonna give something to Ace and Blaze, but Riley's father or whatever wouldn't really give her as much, So she was like, it wouldn't really be fair. That's our thoughts. So.
Where are things now with the estate planning?
We still have a long way to go, basically. We're gonna obviously have to separate our trust, like his trust, my trust, then our trust together. So the trust together, we're still gonna have some of those things where we bump heads on. What if something happened to one of us and then the other one is still here?
See, and that's where we differ, because...
That's where we differ.
You look at me like, you're gonna be strict, you ain't gonna give them nothing, I'm like, that's not true.
That's what you give off.
Yeah, it's definitely different. And not even that, but I think you guys treat your kids' lifestyles very different.
My trust, I'm just gonna be able to run it like I want to. I'm gonna take some of his opinions into consideration, but, it's my trust. And I could just kind of like roll how I wanted to roll. He says I'm a little too lenient on the kids or whatever, but I feel like I think they're a little bit more responsible than he gives them credit for. I mean, I'm not talking about our little ones, but I know like Riley for sure is very good with money and how she handles it.